everybody, my name is Jaybird and I have a cookie in my mouth right now. So yeah, I was hoping I would have it swallowed by the time I started this video, but nope. Still in my mouth. Okay, anyways, let's just jump into it. Wait a minute. This. Right? Right. Oh, right, okay. So now we're gonna go on a date with. No. Not that. Oh, right. While we're here, let's pick up some chicks. All right. Oh, there's also that guy too. We'll come back for him later. And there's also that guy, but we'll come back for him later. I want to do all the girls first. I don't know why. No, I meant... Ugh. This fine woman. This fine-ass woman just right here. Yes. Let's talk to her. The cute bunny girl was still waiting by the pool. I'm so sure if she was with someone, she'd have found them by now. Maybe I should go say hi? My mistake. Introduce myself. If she was looking for company, I shouldn't wait around for someone else to snap her up. Okay, first I need to get her attention. You know what? Maybe I should look up a guide for this game. I'm gonna do that right now. No, whoa, shit. I meant to put this one. Okay, sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. There we go. Ask who she's looking for. Alright. I stepped over, skirting the splashing pool goers a little, and gave the bunny. I didn't get to finish that. Hi, I'm Jaybird.
Oh, hi there, Jaybird. I'm Remy.
She seemed a little caught off guard, and more than a little distracted, as I gestured to the pool scene with an earnest smile. I hope you don't mind me saying you seemed a little lost out here. Are you looking for someone? My brother comes here all this time. Maybe I can help?
I'm sorry. I must really have been gawking here like a fool.
It was a cute kind of gawking, if that helps.
Thanks, but yeah, maybe you can help me? Do you know that lifeguard over there?
I like your tits. The lifeguard in question was a brightly marked Velociraptor. Fuck. Swishing his showy tail to show off the complexity of his coloration. His predatory expression was certainly as eye-catching as his bright coloring as he surveyed the pool he held dominion over. I've offered to ask about him. I tried not to let our distraction get to me as we discussed the lifeguard. I'm not sure I know him. Did you want me to ask around?
If that's not too much trouble, sorry. I know we only just met.
That's okay, but after I run this little scouting mission for the competition, you're gonna owe me a drink.
Okay, deal.
It didn't seem like I was going to let her get her attention fully until I at least told her the guy's name. Heading over to the lifeguard, he was deep in conversation with two girls in bikinis who looked young enough to have slipped in under the nose of the door staff. They both had the telltale redness where they had scrubbed off the X's on their wrists. I was about to give up on him and report back to Remy when the girls skipped off and I saw my chance. He was a specimen of lithe musculature, and regardless of my feelings on the matter, I could see why Remy had been drawn to him. His eyes alone were enough to make my skin prickle a little under his gaze. He swished his tail impatiently, the bright pattering waving back and forth. "Can I help you?" Riptide, taken away to the dark side. I want to be your left-hand man. Oh yeah, jerk it off, boy. Oh, yeah, so, newbie, huh? Well, the towels around here are for free use, and yes, we prefer your swimsuits, but it's not a hard and fast rule. Introduce myself. Can you clarify the rules for me? Ask about him. Thanks, I appreciate the heads up. So you work here, right? Sorry, I didn't catch your name. I'm Jaybird. Yeah, you do see the outfit, right? It ain't because I'm Swiss. Riptide. Or just Rip, I guess. Rest in peace. Excuse me? He sighed, itching the side of his snout with a clawed finger and rolling his eyes. My name. Jeez. Did you actually want something, newbie? I'm on break. I'm here on Remy's behalf. Actually, I'm here on Remy's behalf. The bunny girl over there in the... Oh yeah, Remy. Haha, sure, I've dropped a few hints. What about her? Oh, I see. You're here to test the water? Not exactly. Well, newbie, if she's raring to go, I'm more than willing. That hot mama bunny is just looking for an excuse to jump my bones! Wait, she's a mom? Nah, but way older than I usually go for. Part of the cougar crowd, practically, you know? She has kind of a reputation for being a bit of a closet nympho. Likes to play shy till she gets you off somewhere and then total slut. Still, you know what they say about chubby chicks. Good to know, I guess. So, you're saying that the bunny is about ready to pop, huh? I was planning on giving those two pool groupies a spin, but maybe I could go for more mature fun. That's gross. She deserves better. I have to say this. You deserve better than her. Flirt with him. You both seem perfect for each other. Leave them to it. That's the matters I can take. Hit him. That's gross. She deserves better. You know what, Rip? Remy deserves better than that. It's not just some conquest. You can't treat people like a checklist. Everyone is a conquest, newbie. I just go through them faster than the guys who waste their time on romance. That's the grossest thing I've heard. People deserve more respect than that. Remy is too good for you. Oh, so you're gonna go after her instead? Yeah, sure, not a conquest at all. He laughed at me, at Remy, or maybe just at the whole concept of romancing. I didn't get to finish that, but fine. Guess I'll see her later when you strike out. Giving me a smirk and adjusting the hem of his shorts, the confident raptor passed by with a wink, off to his conquests. Well, that was informative. Hey, how'd it go? Tell her he was mean. I'm not your messenger. I'm not your messenger, pigeon! Leave her to him. Tell her he was mean. Actually, he was kind of mean. He was sort of an asshole.
He seems a little tough, yeah, though that's not the worst. What happened?
Called you a slut and made a joke about you. He was too busy with two younger girls. He told me to get else calling me a movie. Actually, Remy, he had some pretty harsh words about you. He said you were easy, then he made a joke about your weight and age.
He said that? Jeez, what an idiot I am. Excuse me, yeah.
Don't let that jerk ruin your night.
I think I'm gonna go.
If you need a bad boy, I can do my best. You're not going to ditch me, are you? I can do my best. If you need a bad boy, I can do my best. Flirt dominantly. Remy, I'm not really interested in checking out guys for you. Let me be honest. I can promise you a far better time. I'd like the chance to wow you rather than setting you up with the staff member who already has a line of people waiting to pounce him.
Well, it's not like I'm not interested.
She squirmed nervously under my transparent dominance, obviously enjoying every word. Wow! I touched her arm tenderly. Which arm, though? This one or this one? Or maybe both. Though actually, if it was both, then it would have said both. If Rip Roid Rage would rather go play with those tween girls, that just means we have the pool to ourselves. Let me make your night worthwhile.
That sounds like a good idea, actually. Let me get changed and I'll meet you in the pool.
Deal. Remy padded away to get changed, leaving me to do the same. I quickly changed out of my club gear, glad to have my swimwear on underneath so I didn't have to risk running into Riptide in the changing rooms. I stood there in an anticipation, waiting to see what the bunny girl would be wearing. Making a first impression in my swim briefs was a little more exposing than flirting at the bar. Not that some of the others wore much more than that, even on the dance floor, but when Remy returned, her approving smile reassured me a little. Yep, I like how it's still, like, male, like, it still refers to me as a male, even though I said female. Though, I guess that makes sense, because they programmed this game originally for the protagonist to be a male. Which is why the sex scenes are always, like, you're always a male no matter what. And don't ask me how I know this, I just know this because I know this, okay? I did my research, okay? I'm not into furry shit. I just did research. There's a difference. That does not make me sound better. I'm just gonna stop talking now. Her body was displayed beautifully, even without the minimal outfits of some of the other patrons. I couldn't help but feel lucky for risking butting heads with Riptide to get to see so much of the bunny girl in return. Her chest was of impressive and proportionate size to her womanly curves, accentuated by the single-piece swimsuit that hugged to her broad hips and under the heavy bust. Ah, single piece? Boo. I knew I was letting my eyes wander a bit, bringing them back to her pretty face with a look of admiration. Stepping down into the pool together, the mood lifted now that Riptide was out of the picture. Oh!
Ah, that's so much better, right? Can I hide this? Can I hide this? I just wanna... Can I hide this? How do I hide the fucking thing?
You know it. Better company, better locale. We shared a mutual grin, floating together in the mild evening air, enjoying the water on our skin and a quiet moment between us.
So, Jaybird, when you're not saving girls from big bad lifeguards, what do you do?
Besides enjoying the spoils of war, she means? I'm between jobs at the moment, getting acclimatized to the area, using it as an excuse to get out a little more, meet new people, you know?
That sounds nice, actually. Good to be positive about it.
Ask about her work. What about you, Remy? What do you do for a living?
Actually, I'm a chef.
Oh, that's why you're so chunky.
I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky. I like 'em big. I like 'em lumpy. I like 'em round with something, something. They like my sound. They think I'm funky. I like 'em chunky, chunky, chunky.
Sorry, I can't. I love Moto. Hey, look out! Moto likes you.
I like
Here he comes. I work part-time in a restaurant and teach at the local college a little too. Really? That's pretty impressive. Teaching seems pretty difficult now. Not so much in culinary school. Everyone is there to learn at least. I don't think I'd be brave enough to teach in a high school or something. Ask more about her work. So, restaurant work? That must be pretty stressful. I hear that the antisocial hours are a killer? Maybe? Honestly, a lot of my friends are ones I've made through my work, so I've always found time to hang out with someone. Though yeah, a little lame to be working for your butt off when everyone else is sitting down to eat. I love it though. My dad was really into cooking. My grandma too, I guess. Life growing up always revolved around the kitchen. It's the heart of the house after all. That's a good way to put it. And I bet you make an amazing meal. And I'm not just talking about food here. Wink. I guess so. No complaints, and I guess they always say not to trust a thing cook, right? Ask more about her work again. Do you have an example of something you like to cook? Is it a fancy restaurant you work at? Not that fancy, no. It's stuff like pastas that I work with. I'm a saucier, a pasta, a spassamento balls. Ha! I've got to agree with you there. Glad to see you a little confident about it. You're teasing, right? No, I feel the same. Saucier. It's someone who makes sauces in the kitchen. So you're a saucier. I know what I meant. I grinned as she giggled through her adorable blush. Thanks, Jaybird. Now we're gonna ask more about her in general. So, Remy, tell me something interesting about you. Well, I don't know how interesting it is, but I guess it's worth pointing out that I'm maybe a bit older than some club-goers. I got that impression a little. Would it be rude to ask? She laughed a little. Better to say now than further down the road. I'm 32. Not a problem, is it? I'm older than I look, you know. Makes me better. It makes it better, actually. No, your age is fine by me. It's not a problem. I'm just lucky you were interested in someone like me, age difference or not. Good to know. Now we're going to ask about her in general. Anything else I should know? Crazy exes, awful tuba playing. I didn't get to finish that. Way to bury the lead on that. Well, okay, well, fine. You don't want me to read it? Then don't put words there in the first place! Ah! You have no idea how infuriating it is for her to just fucking skip in the middle when I'm speaking and reading the words. I can't read that fast. In fact, it doesn't even get to the fucking end of the sentence before it skips on to the next one. This game is so buggy, it pisses me off. Ah! Ugh. Please, if there's any developers of this game that are watching this video, please fix your goddamn game. It gets so annoying when I'm trying to read it and then it just skips to the next sentence or paragraph. I'm like, I didn't even get to finish that. And there's no history, so I don't know what they're saying anymore. I can't go back. Well, I can, but I have to backcheck a lot because, and sometimes even if I backtrack, there's no guarantee that it won't skip again. So there's no history and just, either fix a bug or put in a system where you can look at the history of what the characters are saying, so then I know what they're saying and I can just read off of that. Or just prevent the whole problem in the first place and just fix your stupid game so it doesn't skip when you're not clicking it. Especially when there's no auto skip on, because my auto skip is off, as you can clearly see. Okay, let's just keep going. Sorry, I'm just mad. Good to know, but no X's, really? None of much relevance. A handful of bad dates choices? I was always too concentrated on work. I did a double major and I didn't. What did I just say? What did I just fucking say? And it's not like I'm accidentally clicking it. So, what the fuck going on here? I'm too tired for this shit. Those glasses aren't for show then, huh? Well, good to know. Surprising. Hopefully you'll take that as a compliment. I guess that's a lot of the personal questions out of the way, huh? Anything else come to mind? Not much that I can think of. I'm allergic to uncut fruit, but it's really a minor allergy. Just gives me bad heartburn. Good to know. I'll be sure to bring flowers, no cakes with fruit on them. Well, it's not like I haven't eaten other cakes in my life, obviously. But yeah, that'd be good to avoid. Hey Jaybird, maybe we should leave the personal stuff for now. I don't want to overshare now that the important things are out of the way. Now we're gonna ask about her hobbies. So Remy, any interesting hobbies? Actually, it's kind of lame. I'm one of those career girls who just does. It's so hard to get into this game when it skips almost every fucking sentence. It's really hard to get interested in a game when you can't even read the fucking dialogue because the fucking bug or some shit, bad programming, makes it keep skipping even if you're not clicking the fucking thing. It just randomly skips. I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna be so happy when I don't have to play this game anymore because I fucking beat it. I'm gonna be so happy when it's done and over with because then I won't have to deal with this shit anymore, at least from this game. It gets really fucking irritating, really fucking fast. I swear to fucking God. I'm so mad. Ugh. And I'm sorry. I'm getting so pissed off about this. But I'm actually very stressed out right now because I have a talent show. So I'm recording this ahead of time. But I'm still going to be stressed by the time this is uploaded. I have a talent show on the night of when I'm uploading this, which is tomorrow. I'm recording this on the 17th. I'm going to be so stressed out because I have a talent show act. I mean, sure, it's right. It's the second. I go first. I mean, I'm not the first of the first act. I'm the first of the second act. But still, that's like even more stressful because like what if the audience members like them more than me? Oh, no, that cannot happen. Well, actually it can. I don't care if they really like me or not. I just want to do my best. But what if they do better than me and I fucking mess up? Okay? I'm just stressed the fuck out. right now, okay? So it doesn't help that this game is making it even worse because it keeps skipping the fucking dialogue. I'm in the middle of reading it and I can't even talk anymore. Okay. Can I not have a mental breakdown every time it fucking skips? Stop skipping, please. I guess that shows how much you enjoy it, though? She smiled and nodded. I guess you're right. And working in the food profession, I guess everyone needs to eat anyway, right? Exactly. That sounds like the best thing to practice. Haha, probably the most delicious version of work preparation I can think of. Ask about our hobbies. Is there anything you'd like to do when you're not cooking? I guess I enjoy going to museums. I like those shows they put on TV or the internet too that teach you random things. I guess the beach sometimes too, if this idea of stuffy museums doesn't interest you. Who doesn't like a trip to the museum every now and then? There's plenty of cool stuff to see and learn about there. Ask more about our hobbies. So, you mentioned TV and internet shows. Have a favorite kind of thing you like to watch? Honestly, mostly the documentaries and history programs. I'm sort of a wimp when it comes to action movies and especially horror stuff. Oh, come on, I love horror stuff. In fact, this game is a horror game in itself because it keeps skipping dialogue. And also that one time when Alexa's head would either disappear or her body would disappear. Or their body would disappear. I call her her, but I don't give a shit. That was fucking terrifying, okay? Anyways. That stuff isn't for everyone, yeah, but good to know. No scary movies. My heart would appreciate that, yeah. I don't get the fun kind of scared from it, I promise. Was that 3 times? That was 3 times. Ask something random. Okay, here's a rude one. What's your second biggest fear? Second? Well, my first is heights. My second, probably sharks. Like the sea monster sharks. Not a race thing, obviously. Haha, I knew what you meant. Sea creatures spook you, huh? Yes and no. I think they're beautiful creatures, you know? Prehistoric and majestic in certain ways. I guess it's just the idea of being stuck out in the ocean and something like that showing up that kind of freaks me out. Tease about it. The thighs. Flirt about it. And speaking of sharks, flirt about it. I can think of another person around here that fits the definition of prehistoric and aquatic. Funny way to get over an ocean phobia, but I guess a more fun version of her. What do they call it? Exposure therapy? Hey! We can play the Jowls music in the bedroom if that helps. The Jowls music in the bedroom if that helps. You know, doo-da, 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 doo-da. Dun 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 dun. Now you're just teasing. I slipped close, cupping her full hips with a smirk as we stood together in the warm water, letting my fingers grip her a little harder than just a touch as I gave a grin. She didn't back away, smiling back sheepishly. Oh, you noticed, did you? It seems like you've enjoyed the playful dominance so far, right? I'm not gonna be a jerk, but I will tease a bit harder if that's what you enjoy. Yeah, okay. I'll be honest that the whole dominant thing is it's a pretty big turn on. But you don't have to put on a show for me. If Dommy works for both of us, all the better. Flirt dominantly. Still getting a feel for the situation. Wait and see. It can be fun to switch it up, though. Flirt submissively. Flirt dominantly. I scooped her closer, lifting her in the water by her plush rump. Her plush rump! So she had no choice but to hold on to my neck and wrap her legs around my waist to keep her balance. I smirked as she clung to me, nudging her cute little nose with my snout. Remy, babe, that's all you have to say. You've got... Wow! Okay then! Okay! Well, okay. This is gonna be a fun time, folks. Remy, babe, that's all you have to say. You've got my attention now. I'm not gonna let either of us get bored. Thanks, Jaybird. You're welcome, Baba. Mwah. I snickered and traced over her curves in the not-so-secrecy of the water as she pressed close. I couldn't help but think about how my name would sound on her lips in a more intimate setting. Oh, yes, Jaybird. Yeah! I'm sorry. Anyway, what were you talking about? Ask something random again. So, what's your favorite microwave dinner? What? Where'd that come from? Just trying to think of something spontaneous, so do you have an answer? Actually, yeah. You know those microwave rib sandwiches? Totally a guilty pleasure. Yeah, well, I asked. Of course, as a cook, I'd have to officially say none of them. So, let's see. Favorite color? Orange. Favorite colored soda? Purple? Running out of random questions, huh? A little. Best to pace ourselves, though, right? Exactly. We can talk about something else for now? No need to play 20 questions right off the bat, right? Sure. Time to go, I think? Ha! Look at the time. We've been in here for ages! Time flies, I guess. Ha! I guess it's been a while, huh? I shouldn't stay out too much later either. I didn't realize how late it was getting. Definitely shouldn't stay out here all night either. But hey, I've really enjoyed our time together tonight, Remy. Can I get your number? I'd like the chance to see you again. Of course! I'd really like that, Jaybird. Oh, hell yeah. All set. Thanks again, Jaybird. Here's my number. Call me when you're free, okay? You bet, Remy. Thanks for the swim. She hugged me goodbye and headed off to their car, her damp hair smelling of apricot conditioner. Hooray! We did it. Well, I actually think I'm gonna go home. I just gotta go home now. My dog's barking, which means it's time for me to get going. Hey, you. It's time to go. Hey sis, lots of nice guys around tonight. What's up? Go home. Shall we head back home? Aw, ready? Okay, I guess it's getting late. Let's go! Hooray. Alright guys, that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Amorous, I know I certainly somewhat enjoyed it and somewhat did not, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!